Syed Shahmeer Raza. Syed Shahmeer Raza from Pakistan. So well, it's been an honor to address this, talk to this worthy and august hall. My question here is, I was reading something that Mr. Jamil wrote the other day, the different SDG, the goals, the failure of one goal means you cannot achieve the other goals. So we need a multi-sectorial approach towards things. There is something related to poverty. There are millions, rather a billion, I don't have the figures to prove that, but there are a lot of people who can't afford 2 times of meal in the world. They don't have anything to do with, whatever that you're speaking about, the solar things, and they aren't going to burn wood. The other thing, is it affects masses. And the other thing that I want to bring to your notice is, like, we primarily spoke about the United States. We're not here only to speak about the United States. Like, it's the whole of the world sitting in this August hall. So we should have the facts and figures from the whole world. Something that things happening in the other parts of the world, because there's a lot of deforestation, a lot of disasters and everything going everywhere around. But there's not much done about the green energy and other stuff. Yeah, I have to shorten that up. Yeah. So yeah, I got that. So what? Yeah, you can clap for that too. Yeah. So the problem here is, you should be considerate about that as well. And huge round of applause for the work you've done in Florida. I've witnessed to that. Thank you. It's Syed Shahmeer Raza from Pakistan. Thank you very much. I've been kind of lucky to have getting the chance to speak every time. Yeah. So my question here is, the youth needs a direction. Yes, it does. And what I feel is, I just want to know what you guys feel about more and more of exchange programs. Do they need to be here? And the other thing is regarding the engagement of youth in the sports. It is very important. I want all of you to go and watch the famous fight that Muhammad Ali did in the fight of the century. What it teaches you, what it teaches you, the sports teach you to rise back. The guy there, he learns, he knows, he fought it. So sports teach you to fight back. It gives you the spirit. I think we need to engage the youth in sports, and there won't be any terrorism. We won't have any problems. And yeah, we have the youth which has all the power and innovation. Thank you very much. Raza from Pakistan. Oh, well, my question is, there are a lot of universities and from the part of the world that we belong to, there, mostly the higher education is pretty okay, it's pretty good, and you have all sorts of people from coming to United Nations and other organizations. But the problem is the high level of dropout at the primary level sometimes. And sometimes there are a lot of, in our region, there are a lot of universities, but there are not enough students to cope up. There are new universities opening up. So I just wanted to, any one of you, just to know, what's your take on that, just to get the more number of people and just to, decrease the number of dropout. Thank you very much. Syed Shahmeer is a global citizen. Well, my question here is, there are a lot of people who are uneducated or illiterate, especially in parts of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. I've been making this point quite a few times now. The problem here is this, an uneducated person might not be willing to participate in such kind of things. Rather, even an educated one would not be. What would you suggest? Rather, like, I have a suggestion too. Like, couldn't it be like an incentive-based community participation? Like, it could be as cheap as a couple of cents only, but that could be maybe, it could produce the desirable effects that we want, and obviously consequently reduce pollution and all the. So I think I just want to know your take on that. Thank you.